humans, I'm Yoshiller. Welcome back to some more Animal Crossing New Horizons. Folks, today might be the day in which I finally finish the DIY Furniture Nook Miles achievement. I have been working on this achievement technically since the start of the series, in which I have to complete the crafting of 3,000 pieces of furniture. And I've had multiple days in the series in which I've done pretty much nothing besides craft furniture. And over the past couple of days, crafting furniture has been my primary focus so that I can knock out this Nook Miles achievement in the first place. And now I have less than 250 pieces of furniture that I need to craft in order to finally fulfill this achievement. So I'm thinking today is finally going to be the day. And also, today might be the day in which I take my final Captain Boat ride. So that will be nice. I'll knock out 2 Nook Miles achievements on the same day, and then the main one that leaves, or the main Nook Miles achievement that I'd still have to clear before I complete my iteration of the series is the DIY Tools achievement. And that will be the focus for the next few videos. But for today, it's furniture and that Captain Boat ride. Right now on Aquanet, it's 7:39 p.m. on Thursday, January 13th, 2022. You know, I heard Flick is taking time off here on Aquanet. He loves our bugs so much. Yes. Flick, the bug master. If I want another bug model from him, I could ask him for one, but at the moment, I do not need another model from him, so I will just stay the course and continue doing what I've been doing. All right, oh yeah, that's right. I look like a pirate. Well, I'll go ahead and keep this attire on for today because today will be the final day I ride with Captain, so we can be pirates together. And then Max sent me this generous letter. I appreciate it, but I have no need for it. Thank you very much. Alrighty, before I do anything else, let's go ahead and bonk just 2 rocks here in my rock garden. So we got this rock, yes, iron nuggets. Oh, we love to see iron nuggets. We love iron nuggets, oh, so much. They are so good. All right, oh, I guess I didn't bonk it quickly enough, that's my bad. All right, well, I'll take these. Thank you. And then I'll go ahead and bonk only 1 more rock. All right, and you know what? I'll take this little stone right here. I'll go ahead and bonk the rock that spawned outside my rock garden. Thank you very much. Boom. Come on, more iron nuggets, please. Iron nuggets are what make the world go round. Actually, they are not, but they are what keeps the world solid in the first place. All that iron. What the heck? All right. Well, it was only a matter of time, right? I will go ahead and take these belongings, and then I'll go ahead and craft another flimsy shovel, which I will then upgrade into a regular shovel, which is fine because I need to do that in order to craft a certain amount of tools in order to complete the Nook Miles achievement that exists in this series based around it anyway. So I will go ahead and do exactly what I just said. Let's craft a flimsy shovel into a regular shovel, and then we'll get a move on. I will go on that Nook Miles tour. So yes, I will take these. Thank you. Boom, there's my flimsy shovel. Excellent. And then we'll upgrade that into a regular shovel, and that's why I needed the iron nuggets, was to be able to upgrade any flimsy tools into a regular tool. It helps expedite the whole process. Great, we're all set. Alrighty. Yep, my new shovel right there. Great. Alright, then we will move. So, we're gonna go straight on over to Captain. We're gonna go on this nightly boat tour and listen to a song one more time. I mean, maybe I'll go on a boat ride with him one more time in the future. But for today, this is the last day in which I will be required to do it in order to knock out the Nook Miles achievement. So let's make it last. Captain, I'm ready for you, man. I'm ready to go on the last necessary tour in order to clear this achievement. Set Sail for Adventure, I believe is the name of the achievement. So let's move it to it. And then when I'm on this island, I'll bonk a couple of trees and hit a couple of rocks and get a few extra supplies. And then I might just finish all of my crafting while I'm on this island. It feels a little appropriate to do so, since both of these achievements are going to be cleared today. So, Captain, I am ready whenever you are ready. Let's move it to it, please. Yeah, woo, yeah, thank you, Captain. And it is definitely snowing on this next island. I guess if it wasn't winter already, this would be a snow-themed island, but because it is winter already, there's not really much of a theme to this island comparatively. But by golly, it is snowing all right. And there it is. There goes my Nook Miles achievement. Just activating right there and then. Boom, if I go down to here, set sail for adventure. This is it! My 50th boat ride since I started taking them since the version 2.0 iteration of the series began. I am now an impressive family. Great. Well, I just got 3,000 more Nook Miles. Captain, if I ever want to take 3 more boat rides with you, I can. But otherwise, the focus of today's video is supposed to be on this achievement all the way up here, DIY furniture. 2756. I have 244 more pieces of furniture that I need to craft. And before I do that, let me go ahead and get a couple more supplies. I guess it would be handy to get some tree branches. Not that I necessarily need to focus on getting tree branches right this second, but will another tree branch ever drop from this tree? I get the feeling the answer is no. There will never be a tree branch drop. Okay, yes, there will be. Okay, well then I will gladly take that, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and chop the tree down now that I've gotten everything I need out of it. No. What am I doing? I need my sharp axe. Actually, what I should do, okay, I'm going to chop this tree down, that much is certain. I don't know if I need the regular wood pieces anymore. Well, I guess I'll take them. Alright, so what I should do is I should get to at least 30 tree branches. So that way, in my inventory right here, tree branches will get to 30, and then tree branches will overflow and get to this slot, and then when I get more iron nuggets and pieces of wood and whatever, I can start going down to the next row. Basically, what I mean is, when I get more than 30 tree branches, it'll continue my pattern of having supplies where I want them. So, okay, let's get a couple more tree branches. Now that I've verified that more tree branches will come out of this tree. And then I'll move on into crafting, the actual thing I said I was going to do in today's video. That's plenty of tree branches. Thank you very much for all the tree branches. This will save me a lot of time in the future. Alright, we're good? Yes, see now it overflows. How about one more for good luck? Thank you. Alright. And now, this has been a very good tree, but I shall chop it down, and I will chop down like one coconut tree or something, and then we will get crafting pieces of softwood and hardwood. Well, don't mind if I do. I will gladly take these, thank you very much. And then this coconut tree must go. Goodbye. Oh, regular, no, we're gonna do one more tree. There we go, one of each wood piece. Very good. That is sufficient. Okay, so the little crafting station that I want is going to be right up here. Okay, well, I guess I'll get started. Actually, I should bonk the rock real quickly. And if I'm going to do that, then I'll need to dig this up real quickly. And then there's more tree branches up top real quickly. Oh, I don't really need this. So I'll go ahead and drop it over here or something. Here, drop that. I have no need for this fragment anymore. In fact, I'd have thought that it would be fully grown because it's snowing here. And snowing here technically means that it's raining. And when something's raining, it usually means there's a fully grown fragment. Ah, boo, it's just money. Money, I don't need that. You know what though, I think it's gonna be this X over here that's gonna be a fully grown gyroid. Let's see. So this, aha, my suspicions were confirmed. It is a wallopoid. I don't know if I have one of those. I guess I'll keep it. But okay, I don't need any more money. What I need more than anything else is iron nuggets. Now, the most optimal way for me to actually bonk this rock would be if I bonked it from the lower left. So we'll go ahead and just drop that there. And then we'll do this. And then we'll bonk it like this. Boom. There we go. That is much better. Okay. So boom. Boom. Nice. Nice. Okay. We'll take the iron nuggets because I don't really need the clay. And we'll go ahead and... fine. I guess I'm picking up the clay whether I like it or not, huh? Boom. Okay. And then I said there were tree branches, so I'll go ahead and pick those up. May as well take advantage of the fact that this is going to be my final Captain Boat Island, most likely. I mean, if I need more supplies in a future video, then maybe I'll take another Captain Boat ride. But as far as this video is concerned, I'm here. Take advantage of the opportunity. And you know what? I'm chopping this tree down too. Here we go. So we're doing boom, boom, boom. Oh no, my sharp axe! Alright. I'll craft another one. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and have these two items trade places. This will go over here, and then now I must climb back down. Okay, so the first thing I shall do is create a new sharp axe. Should be able to do so. Alright, maybe this is a sign that I should just get into crafting my stuff. Okay. But I will need another sharp axe. Chopping down those trees is mighty handy. So in order to make it, we need a flimsy... Oh, I'm gonna want one extra tree branch. Alright, give me 1 moment, please. But I've already been chopping down the trees that will give me the tree branches. Oh no! Oh, there we go. We're in the clear, folks. There was another tree branch up here, and I promise, for those of you that have been freaking out, this will be a video dedicated to crafting things. But I would like one more tree branch from this tree, please. Thank you. All set. Okay. I'm basically just making things easier for myself on future days. All right, breaking my tools now, crafting more of them, getting extra supplies. Great, okay. So now we go over here. We'll go ahead and make another flimsy axe, which will put me 1 step closer toward knocking out that DIY tools achievement. Very good, very good, very good. All right, that's all set. And then we'll upgrade this into a regular axe, which requires regular wood, actually. So, I mean, that's interesting. Boom. All right. And now I have a regular axe. Okay, since, actually, can't I put this in my pocket? No, I can't move the actual crafting station that exists here on the island. Very well. Folks, let's get into it. Let's craft those final pieces of furniture. Now, I'm a little bit at a loss at the moment as to what I should even discuss today. I mean, yesterday I primarily discussed my school days and homework, so I guess I can discuss what today is like as a regular person. And I think I've done this plenty of times in this series before, what my average day today is. And it feels, well, it feels bad to repeat myself, but it feels necessary to discuss at this time, especially since I'm nearing the end of this series. My schedule is going to change soon. A little bit, anyway. So I don't want to talk too much about, like, my YouTube upload schedule, because I know for a fact I've discussed that several times in this series, so I guess I'll go ahead and discuss the production schedule and how I balance so many different projects at a time, and how my schedule is probably going to get a lot busier after the series actually concludes. I mean, I've been playing Animal Crossing for an hour each day for, what's today, 439 days now. And yes, in wrapping up this series, my day will open up, but it just means I'm going to move on to the next project, which is going to take a lot more of my time. So here's how things generally go. Generally, all right, not every single day is the same. I edit for a lot of other clients on YouTube. You know, I'm the editor for Arlo and Source Gaming and stuff like that. And so when they contact me for an assignment, they get priority. So I've mentioned before in this series that I keep a little clipboard. I don't know if you guys could hear me knock on it, but I keep a little clipboard right beside my desk that keeps track of the tasks that I need to complete in the short term. So that includes me writing down projects for my own channel, like, oh, I have a whatever Wednesday video I want to go out this week. Let me edit that together, right? That includes maybe editing certain videos by a certain time, like I want to get the rest of my Age of Calamity videos out in a reasonable time, so it might include that. And it might include just other things I need to do. Oh, I need to pay this bill. Oh, I need to go and grab groceries. My little clipboard has a lot of things that I need to complete in the short term, but then also I'll put notes on it that say, you know, edit this video for Arlo, or edit this video for Source Gaming, or edit this video for another person. So on and so forth. So this little clipboard always has stuff on it, and anytime I erase something off that clipboard, it's almost time for me to write something else onto the clipboard. And for better or for worse, I always have something I need to do, and I always have something I need to work on. So when Animal Crossing is done, I will certainly have other things I'll be doing. But anyway, when a client contacts me and asks me if they want me to, if I can edit a video for them, I try to always say yes, and that takes priority on this clipboard. And so we'll use Arlo as the example because he's the main guy I've been editing for these days. When he reaches out to me, he asks me to complete a video, and I try to get it done in 2 or 3 days, if not sooner. Sometimes, he'll assign me a video, and I will get it done by the following day, and I'll pull an all-nighter, and I'll get it done. And so he'll send me an audio file and whatever other footage I might need, and maybe a copy of a script. And then I might get up one morning, and I'll spend the entire day editing. So maybe he contacts me in the evening one day. Let's say it's Monday, okay? He contacts me on Monday and says, hey, Yoshiller, I got a video job for you if you want it. I need this video done by Friday. I mean, I guess the deadline matters when I'm working on stuff, but sometimes I still choose to get it done earlier than usual anyway. So he says, hey, Yoshiller, I got a job for you. He contacts me Monday evening. He sends me the files. Tuesday, I get up, and I seriously will go downstairs and have a bowl of cereal, and then I'll come back upstairs and pretty much just spend the entire day editing. Sometimes I'll go out and grab lunch, and sometimes I won't. That's no fault of him. That's purely of me being in the zone. I will just sit here and edit for 8, 9, 10, 11 hours and just finish the video. And I'll do that with my own videos too. Anyway, I bring all this up because I just finished a video for my channel called Mario Kart 9 versus Nintendo Kart. And I wanted to get that video done while topics were relevant. And I just stayed up each day and continued editing the video, and I basically just pulled an all-nighter the other night to finish it. It was supposed to go out on Wednesday, that didn't happen, but it was close enough, and I got it done, and now that that's done, I move on to the next project. So, and all the while I was editing for other people and balancing Animal Crossing. But I want to make sure that a lot of these missions, a lot of these projects that I work on, get done sooner than later, so my schedule doesn't fill up, because although there's a lot of things on my clipboard at any given time, I never want to reach the point where I have so many things that I need a second clipboard, If I need a second clipboard, something is wrong. So I will get up and just edit all day. And when I get into a good groove, I generally don't like to be disturbed. But sometimes, I'll have friends that message me, and they're fine. They're allowed to message me. They're not bothering me. But sometimes I'll have a phone call I have to take, or I have something I need to go and do, and then I go and do it, and then I come back, and I've kind of lost all motivation, all drive to work on what I was working on. I need to get into a proper headspace again. When I'm taking a break, I am taking a break. And when I'm working, I am working. Does that make sense? I mentioned this yesterday when I was discussing my homework. When I would get home, I would need about 30, 40 minutes after I got home to wind down a little bit, and then I would dive into my homework because I wanted to get the homework done sooner rather than later. And I guess my video editing work in today's day and age is a little similar. I might have breakfast, lunch, or dinner or something, get home, need to wind down for 30, 40 minutes after that, and then I just work all day until the job is done. And then I send it off, and then I go to sleep, And if I need to pull an all-nighter, then that's what I do. But that's on me for trying to get a video out at a specific time, because if I have a mission to get a video out by Wednesday, I try my darndest to get a video out by Wednesday. And I'm a little more concerned about deadlines when I'm editing for other people. When I edit for other people, it's a mission for me. All right, yes, it's a job, it pays, but it's a mission. Someone entrusted me to get this project done by this specific time, and I do not want to let that person down. And that's probably one of my greatest attributes, but also one of my greatest faults, is I put others before me, and sometimes that's, great for them because it allows them to aspire to their goals and rely on me to get my work done. But it also means that I don't always take the best care of myself, and I openly acknowledge that, pulling continuous all-nighters is not a good thing. Don't worry, I do not intend to pull an all-nighter tonight. I'm okay now that the Mario Kart video is done, and now that Animal Crossing's coming to a close, and now that I don't have too many things in the pipeline at this exact second, tomorrow I might have a bunch of stuff I need to work on. But that's why I got some of my own projects done this week. That's why I really worked to get my Mario Kart 9 Nintendo Kart discussion video done as soon as possible, was because I foresaw that I would have more projects coming in the coming days. So that's all. I work a lot. I work a lot, and I keep a water bottle by my desk, and in today's day and age, I usually have a pack of Sour Patch Kids with me. A couple weeks ago, it was sour gummy worms, but now it's Sour Patch Kids, and I have those with me, and I stand up and stretch about every hour. I might even stand up and stretch while I'm crafting all these pieces of furniture right now. But basically, I try to just get into a groove, and I think that that's something that I inherited from the hard work that I did back in high school. And yesterday's entire video was me discussing how my teachers basically whipped me into shape. They overworked me to some points, but it made me more prepared to sometimes have to overwork myself to get stuff done. And I totally acknowledge it is not the healthiest lifestyle, but I also acknowledge that I chose this lifestyle, that I'm choosing to do it. Nobody's forcing me to do all-nighters. I openly acknowledge that my audience and people like Arlo and my clients will totally understand if I need to take a breather and I can't get something done. But right now, I figure I'm young. I still have a fair share of energy in me. I still want to do so many different things, and the only way I'm gonna get all those things done is to do them. Does anything I'm saying make sense? All I'm basically trying to say is I am doing these all-nighters and working a lot now because I know I can currently handle it. Because a few years from now, I might not be able to have this type of workflow anymore. I might not be able to handle it. I might not be able to continuously make these deadlines. And I fear that as I get older, I'll be more, I don't want to say useless, but I'll be more tired. You know, I won't be able to work in this manner. But because I can work in this manner right now, I feel as though I should continue to work in this manner, as long as I am choosing to do so and it's not forced on me. I know I worked for other people in the past, and I've had other people have to continuously tell me, like, Bradley, you need to take a break. Bradley, you need to go home. And I get that they're just concerned for my health and they're speaking from a place of good intentions. At the same time, though, I also acknowledge that I'm in the zone, that I can finish certain projects if you just let me sit down and finish it. Because if I come back in tomorrow, I'm not going to be in that similar mindset, and because I know I can handle it now, and I want to handle it now, then I should do it now. So, that's basically what I'm trying to say, is when I have a specific way I like to do my projects, and I acknowledge that they're not the healthiest options, but they're the options I know I can handle right now. Because 5-6 years from now, yeah, I'm not going to be working on stuff the same way. Probably. Maybe I'll be better. Maybe I'll get better at things, and I'll be able to do continuous all-nighters and not break a sweat. But my fear is that I'll get older and I'll be more exhausted, and my body just won't have the same energy that it does right now. And I'm speaking all this at an age where I'm only 26. You know, maybe because I'm doing continuous all-nighters and working so much, my body will have its wear and tear in 5 years. Maybe if I wasn't doing such consistent or inconsistent work in today's day and age, maybe I would be able to last a little longer, but I don't know. I have so many things I want to do and so many opportunities that are fortunately presented to me that I want to do them all before those opportunities pass me by. That's my whole thing. I like to refer to myself as an opportunity chaser. I like to seize opportunities as they come to me rather than have them pass by and regret having not done them. I'd rather try to do something and realize I can't do it than not do it at all, you know? Failure is a fear to me, and I don't like letting people down. I totally acknowledge that is my character flaw. But I also want to at least try a bunch of different things, so I at least have the knowledge and the experience of trying those different things so that I can apply that knowledge to future projects. Anyway, I've only been crafting for about 10, maybe 15 minutes now, but I do want to see how I've been doing on progress at the moment. Boom, and then go down to furniture. 2836, all right. You know, we have 164 more to go. So far, so decent. Anyway, sometimes in today's day and age, I will actually chat with my friends while I'm working. That is to say, I'll pull up a Discord call or a Discord server and just hang out in it while I work. And sometimes I'll chat with friends, and sometimes I don't. And sometimes it's a little difficult for me to focus, so I can't chat with friends. And sometimes I'm sitting there waiting for files to download or files to export or something, and all I want to do is chat with friends. And sometimes my friends will be playing a game in the background, and I can't join them. But all this to say, though, I've been very fortunate to have company while I work on my stuff. And sometimes I like to keep to myself. And I can't really explain the times when I do want to hang out with people and the times when I don't want to hang out with people. It's not because anyone's doing anything wrong. This is purely a self-entitled mindset. I'm fortunate that I have the option to hang out with friends most days of the week because a lot of us work from home. You know, I'm just editing videos, so I work from home these days. And I have other friends that do similar lines of work. They work from home on their YouTube channels. So I'm fortunate that I get to chat with some friends. Sometimes, though, they're busy, and sometimes I'm busy, and sometimes they are around, and I just don't want to voice chat. Like when I'm playing Animal Crossing right now, I can't voice chat with my friends. My friends are in a Discord server right now, laughing it up, and I'll probably join them after I'm done recording Animal Crossing for the day. But for right now, I am recording Animal Crossing, and so that's work I need to do on my own. And they might have to do their own things on their own, and they can't voice chat all the time. But I do appreciate my friends being around to help me maintain some sense of sanity, to help me make sure that I'm not just talking to myself over and over and over all day. I mean, I'm a commentator making YouTube videos. Talking to myself is generally what I do. But I also totally believe that a sense of social activity is very important to one's health. And so just chatting with friends over a Discord server is extremely beneficial. And I know times are tough. We had a pandemic, darn it. We have a pandemic, darn it, that's separating people from being able to regularly communicate with each other. So online discussion apps like Discord and Zoom are very helpful in today's day and age for allowing us to still feel like we're part of a community and still express ideas to one another. Just chatting with friends for several minutes is extremely useful. Plus, being able to play multiplayer and stuff is nice. But I have a lot of different groups of friends, and I'm fortunate I'm able to say that I have so many different friends. So on the regular, I have a Discord server that I hang out with, or a Discord group of friends that I hang out with. So you know that would be the people that regularly appear in the series. So that's like Charles, Emma, Chris, Spray Scooter. You know, he was just in my videos a couple days before, but he doesn't really play Animal Crossing that actively. You know, I regularly hang out with those guys. But then there's other Discord groups I'm in where maybe I don't voice chat with people that often, but I'll text chat with them. And then I have every Friday night, actually, I'll play Super Smash Brothers with my good friend Jughead, who's been on this series several times before. And we've been continuing to do that since, I think my first interaction with Jughead was in 2010, but we weren't playing Super Smash Brothers yet. Maybe we were. It's 2011 for sure. We have been playing Super Smash Brothers almost every Friday night for over a decade now. Now, I have missed a couple of Friday nights, like, you know, I was just at MagFest, right? That Friday night I was at MagFest, I could not play Super Smash Brothers with Jughead, but that's fine. He still continues to host that every night, and that's something I really appreciate and value. And there are other instances where he might invite me to play other games, but the regular tradition has been every Friday night, we play Super Smash Brothers. And I think that has been good for me. It has been a good social aspect. And I try to repay the offer by every once in a while inviting him to play games too. Usually for my own benefit in making a YouTube video or something, but the fact still stands. Having a social component to my work allows me to get my work done more quickly. And sometimes I'm just editing in the background while my friends chat, and sometimes I'm recording something with my friends so I can make a video in the first place. And sometimes I'm not doing anything at all. I'm just playing Super Smash Brothers with Jughead. And it's all been very, very helpful toward my health in the grand scheme of things. Now, sometimes there are times where I really want to voice chat with somebody and nobody's around. And those opportunities are rare. And it feels weird when I actually do have some free time these days, because I'm working on things so much. I feel like I always need to work on something, that I always want to work on something, that when I really do just have to sit there and not work on something, it feels so weird. I can't do anything. If my computer, like, I try to optimize my daily schedule so that everything I'm doing, some amount of work is still being done. You know, if I have to go out and run errands, or I have to eat dinner or something, my computer's exporting files or uploading files or downloading files in the background. You know, I try to optimize my schedule around that. Or when I go to sleep at night, that my computer might be exporting files in the background. I don't want to have to sit around waiting. And sometimes there's no choice. Sometimes I finish editing a video in the afternoon, and then I gotta export a video, and I've already had lunch, and I've already done all my errands, and then I just gotta sit there and wait for stuff to finish. And so that's when I might voice chat with friends, and we'll play a game together or something, but sometimes they're not around. And it's like, wow, I actually have some free time. I could actually just sit here and play a game for my own leisure. It's an unusual feeling, because most of the games that I play these days, I play for YouTube work. Like, I'm playing Animal Crossing right now so I can make videos on it. I don't play this for my own leisure these days. I do enjoy my time with the game, but I don't play it outside of recording. And in this specific case, I can't play it outside of recording, because the whole point is to document my stuff. But other games, like Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity is the other game I was playing, and I was playing that because I was recording it. I play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate with my friend Jughead, sure, but otherwise, any other game I play to record. I feel weird playing a game and not recording it. Like, I have games that I still want to play that are sitting on my shelf. Like, I bought Persona 5 Strikers, and I haven't played it yet. And I can boot that up, but I feel weird playing it and not recording it. And then my other concern is I'll play it in these random intervals where I rarely have time to play something. And then I have to go back to work and work on recording Animal Crossing and Age of Calamity and doing multiplayer and all these other games that by the time I get back to Persona 5 Strikers, I'd probably forget what I was doing. So it's a similar case where Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl came out, and I just binged them in 1 or 2 days just to get it out of my system. And I understand that binging an entire game in 1 or 2 days is not the most enjoyable way to play a game, but 2 things. 1, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are remakes, so I already kind of knew what to do and what to expect, and I just wanted to have them and play them to play them. But 2, I knew I was going to have to get back to work at some point, and that if I had to move on with my work, another game was eventually going to come out, and I wasn't going to be as interested in going back to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and therefore, I wanted to play the games while they were still relevant to me. So my own workflow has been both a blessing and a curse throughout all of this. It allows me to be able to play games at my own pace, but it also causes me to miss a lot of major games that come along, or if they do come along, I gotta crunch through them. And again, that's totally on me. You know, nobody forced me to play Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl in the span of 2-3 days. I chose to do that. And also, while I did that, I was also still working in the background. I have a dual monitor setup, and I had Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl on one monitor, and I had a lot of my video editing work on another monitor. Unfortunately, Pokemon's not something that takes 100% of my focus 100% of the time. It's something that I push a button, my Pokemon doesn't attack, and then I can look back afterward, and because it's a game I played several years ago, it's already kind of burned in the back of my mind, so I generally knew what to do. But the point was, I was still working. So, there probably is a bit of a workaholic nature in me. I totally get that. I totally get why people would say that I work too much. But I don't feel like I work too much. Like, let me explain. There's a sense, and it's totally a flaw within me. Not everyone has to agree with what I'm about to say. Doing this is technically work. Me playing Animal Crossing right now, crafting these document stacks and scattered papers over and over and over and over and over again, is technically work. And I'm doing that because I feel the need to do it before I end this iteration of my daily gameplay series. I want to do it. Okay? But it doesn't feel like work to me in the same way that homework from high school felt to me, because I didn't really enjoy doing homework. That felt like work. I was just trying to get it done. And I guess I am, in a sense, just trying to get this done, but this is more enjoyable to me, so it doesn't feel as much like work. You know, I get to sit here and ramble for an hour while I mash the A button in the background. That's fine with me. And then I edit all these videos for all these other people and try to do my own deadlines for my own channels and pull these all-nighters and stuff because I want this idea of it to feel like work. I don't know, this idea that my hobby has kind of become my job now has made things a bit gray, a bit blurry. It's hard for me to sometimes separate the work from the leisure, you know? There used to be this old idea of, oh, well, if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. But if you do what you love every single day as your work, what do you do when you're done working? Your hobby became your work. So when you're off work for the day, like, what do you do? I don't know. I probably could just sit down and play a game for my own leisure. Oftentimes, in the rare instances where I do have time to myself, maybe I'll boot up Super Smash Brothers for myself and play it and just play random people, and maybe I'll try to record some extra footage in the background. But I don't know. I do have this workaholic nature, and I feel this urgent need to work on so many things all the time so frequently so that I can actually feel like I'm working and getting stuff done. I have this need to feel a sense of accomplishment with what I do. And even though I'll knock out this Nook Miles achievement and I'll probably get a sense of accomplishment then, it's not enough. Like, if this is all I did today, was I knocked out this Nook Miles achievement, that's not enough for me. I have to edit a video for someone else too. Sometimes it has to be enough. You know, I might not be able to edit an entire video today, especially since I basically just did that over the course of the past 2-3 days. But sometimes I don't know. Having this clipboard beside me and having so many things that I need to work on all the time is such an important thing, and I'm glad I got this clipboard so I can better organize all the stuff I'm working on. But I always need to be working on something, and I don't know what to do. And this series will be over soon, and I'll have a little bit of a sigh of relief that it will be over soon. But it doesn't mean that the workflow is going to get too much easier. The hour I would be spending on this would now just be spent on another project, like I keep saying. Anyway, what do you guys say I go ahead and craft 2 more document stacks, we see where we are, and then I go ahead and head off this island, and I finish crafting the stuff back on my own island. I think that would be good. Alright, here we go. Thank you. And then after that, I don't know, I could talk about trying to fix my sleep schedule because that's a bit scattered. But let's see where I'm at here. Boom. Document stack. Great. I hope my ramblings have made sense. I know I ramble a lot in these videos. We're at 2920, only 80 more to go. Well, I personally feel as though I can craft those final 80 back on my own island where it is still snowing, but it might be a little warmer. Alright, Captain, let's head on back. I am ready to go home. Also, realistically, this is just an excuse for me to drink some water. And I could try to get a water bottle open with my hands while I mash the A button on my controller to be able to craft some stuff. But I just need some water, so we'll go ahead and have Captain play his lovely song. I'll take a little bit of a water break while I go silent while he plays the song, and then I'll be right back afterward. Yeah, woo! All right. Thank you oh so much, Captain. I really appreciate it. It is done. I no longer have a need to go on Captain boat rides. I obviously still can if I want to. Yeah, you look tired. You deserve a good snooze, my man. Okay, so here's where we're at. I would like to go around my island real quickly because I just remembered that it's nighttime and there's a chance that Celeste could be here. Wisp is here. What do you say we take a quick Wisp break? And then we'll go back and finally finish crafting those final few pieces of furniture. Alright, it's gonna be a tight squeeze here, Wisp. We'll make it work. Yeah, ghost! Just taking a quick Wisp break. I can't believe it. I mean, I did suspect it, but to think ghosts are really, really real. Oh, Yoshiller! Please do not startle me like that. My heart nearly stopped. And there goes my spirit again. Great. I can't go around looking like this. What should I do? I'm so sorry to ask, but is there any chance you can collect a speed? Yeah. This might be the last time I assist you in this series, Wisp. And it's nice to be able to do so on the day when I complete my Captain Boat Tour Nook Miles achievement and soon to be my Nook Miles achievement related to crafting furniture. So you picked an interesting day to show up, but I should have enough time to do it all. Alright, hopefully it won't take too long to actually find your stuff. I thought this was going to be a quick break, but if it takes too long... Oh, and there's also a lost item up here, oopsies. I almost didn't see it. Here. But I will go grab it now. That will count as doing an extra favor for my residents. Alright, well, Boris is wandering around. Hey, Boris! Did you lose this? It's near your house. Why are you reading right in front of Toby's house, though? Hey there, hero! Been a spell and a half since we spoke, I reckon. That weren't on purpose, were it? Even an old cuss like me is not made of stone. Anyway, good to see you. Hello. Is this yours, sir? What's that you say? Why don't you give me a little look-see? Yes. It would be this, sir. Is it yours? That's not mine. If I had to guess, I'd say it belongs to someone like Bangle. Is she home? Oh no, I think I saw her wandering around earlier. Am I mistaken? I mean, let's see. I'll stop by her house and pick up the tree branches along the way. Bangle is not home because this is her house, right? Hang on, that needs to move over a little bit. And be able to read. Yeah, so she is not home. Okay. No worries. Here, Bangle. You want another one of these? Here, well, I got this recently. A Wallopoid. Here. I need you to Go that way, please. Oh, I can't. It has to go right there. Well, we'll do things this way then. What if I put this right here? Boom, place the item. Boom, spin that around. And then now, we can move this up here. And now you guys can just play together, all right? There. Did I need to do that? Probably not. But I'm doing it anyway. All right, let's go find those Wisp pieces. And you know, I said I wouldn't try to distract myself too much. Oh boy, what? Hey, no, hey, no, it did, I don't know what just happened, but as long as I take this Wisp piece, I'm taking it and I'm getting out of here. Okay? No, like a Wisp piece just teleported. If I gotta go back inside and then come back outside to cause it to respawn, I'm gonna be a little upset. Oh, hang on, we got a recipe over here. Is this a recipe for disaster? What is this? What's this? Boom. It is modeling clay. I already know it. Ah, okay. Well, we gotta find Bangle and we gotta find the 4 remaining Wisp pieces, and Bangle's not home. I thought I saw her running around. Hopefully she's not in the museum or something. Hopefully I can return this lost item to her. I just don't want to be too distracted today, because the ultimate goal is still to finish crafting furniture. Hang on, there's another Wisp piece over there. And I want to make sure I do that, because it's going to be really difficult these next few days to finish crafting enough tools to knock out the other achievement. So I really need to make sure that I don't leave any lingering topics behind, that I really finish the furniture today, so I can focus on the tools for the next 4 videos or so of the series. So boom, okay, thank you, that's 3 pieces. Now we gotta find Bangle and 2 more pieces. And then most of my island is a big old lake. Oh, Bangle, wait! Just the cat I just wanted to see. All right, you dropped this? Yeah, Boris said it might be yours. So there you go, you deserve this. I just thought I'd never see my autograph book again. It's so well that you found it. Yeah, that's important. Thank you so much. This thing's been missing forever. I think this deserves a totally fab reward. Yes, thank you. And check it out. It's an emblem blazer. Thank you, Bangle. And that counts as me doing a good favor for you. Very good. All right, Flick. Excuse me, my good man. I'm glad you're the guest on my island, and I hope you enjoy the amenities that my island provides, but I'm currently looking for 2 more Wisp pieces, because the sooner I find those, the sooner I can get back to simply crafting things. Now, if the final few Wisp pieces aren't in the lake, then that's good. But I just need to find them sooner rather than later, and yeah, oh, they're both back here. Well, I'm glad I came over here. Can I get that? Thank you. Okay. Now, I could get that last piece if I pole vault my way over here. See what I can do. Okay, and then we're gonna do, hup. Wait right there. Don't go too far. No! Yes, come here. No, you're going to the left. Don't you do that. Do not do that. Okay. Well, wait. Where are you going? You gotta pick a place that's convenient for me. Okay? Come here. Okay, you're going back over here. You're gonna go back up here? Because that would be extremely convenient for me. I'm switching. Yes! Boom, baby! I got it. I also can't remember the last time I stood on this platform, and I don't even think I've ever come over here by pole vault. But yes, I am here. Very good. Okay. Now, we can go ahead and put these back. We can return these to Wisp, and then we can get the job done. But you know, maybe it's thematically accurate that I did all of these things in one day. That I helped Wisp, that I returned an item to Bangle, that I knocked out the Cat and Boat Tour Nook Miles achievement, and then I'm gonna knock out the furniture crafting Nook Miles achievement. Because I mentioned that I need to do a lot in one day in order to feel some sense of accomplishment. And I understand taking break days. You know, today ultimately might be a break day after I'm done playing Animal Crossing. I mean, the day is kind of getting late. But anyway, it's fitting that I knocked all of these Animal Crossing related things out in one day, because I was just talking about how I need to get so many things done in one day to feel any sort of accomplishment. I just keep adding to my schedule, and that's exactly what I just did here in today's Animal Crossing video. I just added more stuff, and plus it gave me an excuse to assist Wisp one more time before my series ends. So Wisp, there you go, my good man. Ta-da! Back to normal. Woo! Thank goodness, and thank you. I feel wonderful. All right, I need to give you the reward I promised. What's it going to be? Well, who doesn't love furniture? I can get you something you don't have yet, or I can get you something expensive. Oh, something I don't have yet. I'm not concerned about money. Something new, please. What you got? Okay, you got it. Something new. Something you don't have yet. Well, whether or not you've already got a lot of stuff, I think I have just the item for you. Here, have a vertical banner. Vertical banner, huh? What does that look like, and would it fit well with the theming and setting of my island? Well, I'm glad he can look through my catalog and see what I don't have yet. Let's see what this looks like. Hey, yeah. Can this be customized? Because I like the way it I like the way it looks. Let's see what the customization options are on it. Customize something. Because maybe I like it. Yeah, what do we got? We can do... We can put bread. Actually... Maybe I do want this after all. Hang on, farmer's market. Fast food, huh? Maybe that's what I ought to do. I mean, if I do something custom on it, I can put that koi fish picture on it, right? I do like those koi fish. Yeah. Something like that. Actually, something like that. Yeah, that one. I originally downloaded this picture from one of the Happy Home Paradise missions, but now I think I'm gonna use it on my own island. And I think I'll set it like right here, and it'll be perfect. Great. Cool, got an extra little item for assisting Wisp. Very good, very good. Yeah, this could go... Well, I kind of wanted to set it here, but it might not do me too well to actually have it here. Just thinking about, like, it's gotta go here. If I'm gonna have something with koi fish on it, it's just gotta go here. But where specifically? I guess it would make sense to put it up top, potentially. Maybe just like here. Just like this little corner right here. Place the item. There you go. How about that? And then, I think that looks okay. Maybe if I had like another one, if I put it at each of the corners. I don't know, things to think about. But as it stands, I have that little koi fish thing. And alright, what do you say we go ahead and use this crafting station to finally knock out this Nook Miles achievement? It's a little loud because I'm right next to a waterfall, but I think we're gonna get stuff done. Do you guys think I can knock out this achievement in the next 10 minutes? I absolutely think I do. I gotta craft 80 more of these, or 79, 78 now, in the next 10 minutes. I can do that. And then maybe I'll craft a couple of tools in today's video just to make future days easier. Maybe I'll get to a nice amount before the day's over. Or maybe I really should focus on actually getting supplies for the tools. So maybe I'll just shake a tree for 5 minutes and get a bunch of tree branches or something. Just so that I have more tools to work with on future days and have to spend less time actually gathering all the tools. But anyway, here's where we're at. I can craft about 8 tools a minute, I think. So if I only have 80 tools to go, then I can definitely craft all of these in 10 minutes. Very good. So I work a busy schedule. Oh yeah, and I was gonna talk about my sleep schedule. So lately, when you pull all-nighters, your sleep schedule gets completely messed up. And in recent days, I'm sleeping till about 10 or 11 o'clock, and I don't like sleeping beyond that. I really don't. And I know a lot of people might be jealous of that. Like, you get to sleep until 10 or 11? It's like, yeah, and that's because I've been staying up till 2 or 3 each night. And then some people might say, you get to stay up till 2 or 3 each night? And I say, yeah, and that's not a good thing. You know, back when I was working a regular job with the completionist, I would probably try to go to bed by midnight each night, and then I would get up at about 8 o'clock each day. And then I'd grab breakfast and then I'd head over to the office. So now, you know, you just kind of push that forward by 2 hours. So I go to bed at 2 in the morning, and then I get up at, 10, 11. And I don't know if that's always the best thing. I try my best to not sleep in too late because I don't want most of the day to be gone. And then when I record, I prefer to record earlier in the day so I can spend the rest of my day working on other stuff. Sometimes it comes down to it and I just have to record Animal Crossing later in the day, and that's just the result of me basically pulling an all-nighter that by the time I got up, I had a sloppy start today and I just needed to record Animal Crossing by the time the day was over. So that's where I'm at. I prefer to get tasks like this done early in the day, so the rest of the day, as I said earlier, I can just focus on editing all day without things to interrupt me. So that's what I've been doing. I have just been trying to get back into the routine. Sometimes I feel sleepy in the middle of the day, and I imagine that's the result of having an improper sleep schedule. But I feel like I eat okay. I mean, yeah, I know I just said I have Sour Patch Kids at my desk, but, you know, I make sure to get plenty of protein. I make sure to drink plenty of juice. I don't really drink, you know, soda or energy drinks. I try to stay away from that stuff. I drink a lot of water, actually. I drink a lot of water. I have a glass of milk with my breakfast because I usually have cereal. And then I will have various meats throughout the day. And I don't usually have, like, if I get a sandwich, let's say, if I get a burger, I don't usually have cheese on my burger. And I don't usually have anything on my burger, really. If anyone knows me, they know I'm a picky eater. So I kind of have more basic foods, and that might mean that I'm missing certain nutrients, but it also means that I'm not replacing it with more fatty stuff either. So I've occasionally in this household, we have a couple of things like Gatorade, which I guess is an energy drink, but I think in today's day and age, when people say an energy drink, they think of something like Red Bull that has a freaking ton of caffeine in it. And I try to stay away from that. I try not to drink coffee or energy drinks like that. We have, it's not Gatorade, it's like it's a vitamin drink that I think is by Gatorade. It's like Bolt 24 or something like that. We've had a couple of those. I've tried drinking some of those Boost milks, those like protein milks. I've tried a couple of those, but I keep feeling sleepy. And so occasionally I'll take a nap and I'll sleep for an hour or two, and then I get back up and then I get back to work. And I'm trying to break that, but sometimes it's really hard to focus on my work if I'm just so sleepy and I know that I can take a nap, and I know that I have the luxury of being able to take a nap in the middle of the day, and I probably should take a nap in the middle of the day if I can't focus, if I'm too sleepy, if I'm so exhausted. So sometimes I will do that, but I just haven't been able to really get an adjusted sleep schedule. And I don't know. I think I like being able to freely edit at hours that are convenient for me, rather than specifically say I have to get up at 8 every morning and then start editing by 9 o'clock. Like sometimes I just need to get into that headspace. But it's for that exact reason that my sleep schedule has been messed up, and it's also for that exact reason that I've had to start wearing a Fitbit watch so that I could make sure that I'm getting 8 hours of sleep every night. And it helps make sense that sometimes when it's the middle of the day and I'm feeling really sleepy and really tired, and I'm, you know, taking my vitamin supplements and trying to make sure that I get all the nutrients I need in a day, and I look at that and then I realize, oh, but you know, I've also only slept for 5 hours, which is enough to get you through the day, but sleeping only for 5 hours repeatedly isn't great. And some of you might say, well, Yoshiller, how are you only sleeping for 5 hours? If you're going to bed at 2 o'clock and getting up at 10, that should mean you're sleeping for 8 hours. And generally that would be true, but there are some nights, like today, where I pull the all-nighter, and I only wind up getting 5 hours of sleep, and then I try to go through the rest of the day like it's nothing. And my mindset is, well, if I just go to sleep at a reasonable hour tonight, you know, and try to get an extra hour or something tonight, then it'll balance out. So that's kind of what I'm hoping. We'll see if that sticks. We'll see. I'd like to break this routine of needing a nap in the middle of the day. I want to get back into regular work, and I guess what's important is that I'm still getting all my work done. I'm still editing for all these people. I'm still playing Animal Crossing for an hour each day. I'm still, you know, getting my own bigger projects done on my own channel. It kind of sounds like once Animal Crossing's done, that's just another hour for me to nap in the middle of the day. But no, it's just more work that I have to do, and hopefully I can remove the naps that I sometimes need out of my day so I can just get 2 or 3 extra hours done of work. But I'm not a machine. I am a human. I do require self-care. I do need to make sure that I do certain things in the day in order to maintain a healthy lifestyle. And sometimes that means I can't just keep doing all-nighters and relying on 5 hours of sleep. I gotta get 8. I understand. I'll be okay. I'm just dumping all this information out there because it is relevant to me because I just did an all-nighter. Alright, now let's see where we're at with this achievement. Is it going to start blinking? It is not going to start blinking. How many more must I do? How many more must I craft? Oh, 36 more, which means I gotta do this alternating cycle 18 more times. So I'm not gonna count each one out loud. You know, like here's cycle number 1, right? So anyway, 18 more times. I'd rather not go over it. I don't want to waste too much time crafting extra pieces of furniture that I don't need. So I'll try to keep a mental note while I ramble on right here, because any of that extra time that I have, I want to spend getting supplies. And I don't want to go too overtime in today's Animal Crossing video because 1, it's not super necessary if I'm just getting supplies, and 2, the sooner this video ends, the shorter it'll be to export and upload it, and the sooner I can move on to the various other tasks that I have to get onto the day. All the other tasks that I have on this little clipboard right here. Alrighty. but I'll be able to cross off Animal Crossing for the day, so that will be handy. Oh, and the other thing, I gotta figure out a multiplayer guest. If this really is going to be the final multiplayer video of the series coming up, today's day 439. The multiplayer video would be day 441. But if that is going to be the final multiplayer video of the session, I need to take into consideration that I might not craft anything that day. Or if I do craft something that day, maybe I'll have some friends help me. I thought it would be fun to do kind of this relay chain and have my friends grab a bunch of supplies for me and help me knock out this achievement. And maybe I'll do that. It might not work out to try and make everyone available on such short notice. I'm not certain. Otherwise, my guest for the final video will probably just be What a Geek again, because he was the first guest I had in the series, and then he was supposed to be the last guest I had on the original run of the series, and now he'll be the last guest that I have on this continued version 2.0 version of the series. And then if there's a version 3.0 update and I decide to come back to this game, then we'll probably have a similar routine where I'll try to have a guest every 10 days, and then I'll try to have What a Geek be the last guest at that time too, if he's still playing the game. I don't know, that's the tricky thing, is that a lot of my friends aren't playing this game anymore. I'll need to see who is and is not available. So if I have multiple friends available, maybe I'll get multiple people to show up on day 441, and maybe I will do my little chain idea. But when I'm done crafting these pieces of furniture, and I'm done with this Nook Miles achievement, and I decide to focus on the DIY tools achievement, I'll want to keep in mind that maybe I won't craft anything at all on day 441. Maybe that won't happen. So I will instead try to calculate things based on how long it would take me to craft every tool that I need by day 444, skipping day 441. So I would effectively only have 4 days to do that. Day 440, day 441, day 442, and day 443. I don't really want to have to craft too many tools on day 444 because I want that to be the final day of the series, and I want that to be a proper goodbye video. But if it winds up taking too long to craft too many tools per day, I don't mind having this series potentially end on day 445 instead. But I don't want to go too many days beyond that. I'm willing to give myself 1 day of extra buffer. Now, obviously, that makes things a lot easier if I am able to craft stuff on day 441, but if it's a multiplayer video and I'm only hanging out with What a Geek, I feel it would be rude to craft too much stuff during that time. Although I guess it would also be rude to invite a bunch of people over to my island and have them help me knock out a Nook Miles achievement, but I don't know what I want to do just yet. But I do want to have one more multiplayer video before this series comes to a close, and that would be day 441. I figured no matter what a Geek is invited. Whether or not there are more people, I am not certain just yet. Okay. How are we doing on the achievement? It's not blinking, which means I didn't overshoot it. How many more do I have to do? 12 more! All right, then you know what? I think for these final 12, I will count them out loud so I don't mess this up. So let's craft, all right? Here's one. I guess I should do it in groups of 2, right? I mean, whatever. Count it one at a time, great. All right. Here we go. And then after I craft this next set of scattered papers, we'll be down to the final 10 pieces of furniture that I need to craft in order to finally knock out this Nook Miles achievement. Here we go. All right, here we go. 9. Oh, it's gonna be done. I've spent so many days on this achievement, and I know that the whole point of these Nook Miles achievements was to progressively knock them out throughout the course of the series, throughout the course of your playtime with the game. But I'm only playing this game for an hour each day, darn it. And I've decided that these final few days are going to be focused on me knocking out these achievements, just like when I was trying to get all those fish and deep sea creatures back in the original run of this series. Now I'm trying to knock out this achievement. It all comes full circle. You know, they're not really expecting people to just sit down and craft 3,000 pieces of furniture, but that's basically what I'm doing. All right, so this should be 7. Right, if I'm not mistaken. And then this should be 8, and then only 2 more after this. And then my thumb that's mashing this A button can rest for a few seconds. And before I go and shake a couple of trees. All right, there we go. And then this next one, this next set of scattered papers should be the last scattered papers I need as a piece of furniture to knock out this achievement. We are done. We're done. Get out of there. Oh wait, maybe it's 2 more. 2 more. Sorry, I got a little too hyped up. Sorry, all that build up for nothing. I gotta make 2 more document stacks, but it's fine. I'd rather have my papers be organized than be scattered all over the place. So here we go. Now we do this, and then boom, and then that should be the last one that I ever need. So we'll go ahead and back out of here now. There it is! It's done! It is done. It is done. All this time later, I finally knocked out this achievement. Look at this. The first one I ever knocked out was, well, first of all, I'm a destructive, creative king, queen. Oh, maybe I'll want to change my keywords to something like that. Maybe I should do that right now. But look, the first time I crafted something, 5 things. Finished it on March 26th, 2020. Now here I am nearly 2 years later, and I finally knocked out that other achievement. Okay, so here's where I'm at. We're at 1371 for this achievement right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get the little calculator open on my computer, so please forgive me. I normally am able to do this in my head, but it's just faster if I use the calculator on the computer. Okay, so 3,000 minus 1371 brings me to 1629, and I said I have 4 days to do this. That means I have to craft 407 tools a day. It just doesn't seem that possible. I would need to spend more days on it. I mean, if I craft 9 tools today, that makes it easier. I might not be able to knock this achievement out by the time the series ends. I mean, if I want to end it on day 444. I was definitely able to craft 250 pieces of furniture a day, but that took all day, and now I'm doing an extra 150 items per day, and I have to go ahead and get supplies and stuff. I'm gonna need some help with this. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. For the time being, let's at least get a couple of extra tree branches, and before I shake anything, let me go ahead and inspect the trees for wasps. These extra tree branches right here are extremely useful. Okay, let's see. So we do this, boom, and then we shake this, boom, that one had wasps in it. Good thing I had the net out. Great. Here we go. Very good. All right, let's shake this tree for a couple of seconds. 400 a day, 407 a day. That's too much. That is too much. I mean, if I doubled down, if I really doubled down, and I got some friends to help me across multiple days, that would be fantastic. Also, I was not aware that this tree branch could fall inside of that snowball. Let's move that over a little bit, just so I don't get psyched out again. Okay. Let's just get a bunch of tree branches, lots and lots of them. So let's see if I can get like 5 more tree branches, and then I'll craft a couple pieces, I'll craft a couple tools, and then I'll stop by the shop and sell them, and then tomorrow we'll begin my endeavors toward knocking out the DIY tools achievement, and if I need to spend more days doing it, then so be it. But I really was hoping I could have ended this series on day 444. It just would have been so perfect. Okay, well, let's see where we're at here. If I go back, oh wait, there's a balloon! There's a balloon! Come here. Come here. There we go. Right here in front of my little gazebo. All right, what do we got? This, is it gonna be something I sell? A mop? Yeah, I'll probably sell it. Okay, so I've only got room for like 6 pieces of furniture. Great, then I'll get those 6 pieces of furniture, and then I'll upgrade each of them. So the way I'm thinking is, if I go ahead and go to tools, and I go to flimsy axe, okay, so I can make a fair share of these. Now, here's where my head's at. Flimsy axes require tree branches and stones to be crafted, but fishing rods only require tree branches. But I have so many stones anyway that I wouldn't mind getting them out of my pockets, and you can upgrade flimsy axes into stone axes with regular wood, which I think makes it the only tool that can be upgraded using regular wood. Everything else needs softwood and hardwood. So I think by making a bunch of flimsy axes right now, that allows me to better make use of the tools that I currently have in my inventory. So we'll go ahead and make 2 more of these. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. And then maybe after this is done, I'll check the math afterward and see how many more tools I need to craft after the fact each day, because now I'm crafting a bunch of extra ones, right? And then, did I just fill up my inventory space? Yeah, I did. But if I go ahead and upgrade these all to a stone axe, yeah, see, each one only needs 3 pieces of regular wood. So before, I thought making fishing rods was the easiest way to go, because it's just tree branches. But upgrading flimsy axes to stone axes is so convenient. But it also means in order to get the flimsy axes in the first place, I need more stones. So either way, I'm gonna have to bonk my rocks every day, because I'm gonna want iron nuggets and whatnot. But for today, as it stands, it seems like the best thing to do is to upgrade all of these into stone axes. All right, and then I'll go sell all my stuff inside the shop, and then I'll do a little bit more math, and then I will be done. All right, so just 1 more stone axe after this. Very good. So I just did 12 more tools. I mean, that certainly helps. That certainly helps, but it's still basically, it's gonna drop it down. It's like, oh, instead of doing 407 every day, you're gonna have to do 404 every day or something. I think that's exactly what it is, because I just did 12. That's one, that's 4 for each day. Oy. Well, let's sell some stuff. Let's see what I can do. Okay, excuse me, everybody. All right. Yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna be. It's gonna be 404 each day. That's too much. That's too much. And then that's not even counting the fact that I'd have to go and get supplies. I guess I could craft a couple more. I don't need the document stacks or the scattered papers in my pockets anymore. So I can go ahead and drop those back off over here just to cherish the times when I actually was crafting my stuff back over here. So drop that, and we'll go ahead and drop this one too. So that will allow me to hold 2 more items. And then I will go ahead and craft those 2 more items. I guess I could have just used the crafting station I was just at, but that's okay. My island has plenty of crafting stations. I'll just go ahead and use the one that's down over here. So we'll go ahead and craft 2 more flimsy axes. That should be good, okay? So boom. And then we'll upgrade each of those into stone axes, and then we'll sell all of them. Very good, very good. So that's 1. And then this is 2. Very good. And then we'll put those into stone axes, and then we'll sell all of them as well as the wasp and the wasp nest. Actually, on that note, I guess I could let the wasp go, because it's just taking up inventory. I know Flicka's on my island, and this is gonna pain him, but I don't need it! No, wait, no. I was supposed to hit release. Sorry. I don't need it! Goodbye. Alright, so that allows me to hold another flimsy axe, which I can then upgrade into another stone axe. Alright, so boom. Another one of those, please. Maximizing my inventory and maximizing my time to make future days much more optimal. Even if I just have to take off 1 tool per day, that adds up exponentially. Alright, so boom, there's that. Okay. There we go, and then we got this one. Good. Alright, and then I had 1 more, right? And then we'll see where I'm at. Alright, and then there we go. And then I'll do the math again. And right now. So, here's where we're at. Alright, I just crafted a bunch more tools. So that puts me at 13. I should craft 1 more for good luck. Alright. Oh, I do have room for 1 more. Haha! Great. I'll craft 2 more then. Good. Alright, so let's craft. Alright. Another flimsy axe, please. And when I'm out of stone, that's when I'll move over to just tree branches or something. Although I'm sooner gonna run out of tree branches, but it's easier to get tree branches. So that's why I'm not super worried about it. Okay, and then I'm putting all my regular wood to good use. Oh, that's why I had extra space, because I ran out of regular wood. Right, okay. So let's do math 1 more time, and then I'll finally end the video. So, DIY tools, we were at 1391. All right, so 3,000 minus 1391 equals 1609. All right, I have to do 1609 of these. And then I said across 4 days, it's 402 per day, basically. I'd have to do 402 of these per day. And if I did 1609 divided by 5, if I was able to get this done on that multiplayer day, I would only have to do 321 a day, 322 a day. That's a lot easier. 322 a day, huh? Well, put me down as a maybe. It's just gonna take so long to actually get the supplies sometimes. If I start each day by bonking some rocks, we'll see. I mean, I was pretty distracted today, right? I went and crafted 250 pieces of furniture, some tools, and I was able to help Wisp and return a lost item to Bengal. Suppose it's definitely possible. Okay, here we go. So I would like to sell, and I'm offering... Okay, well, no, not the hardwood. Sell just the tools. So we do boom, boom, but I guess I can also sell the emblem blazer. We can sell all those, the wasp nest, the mop, and that. So now I've got plenty of inventory. Boom, extra bells, great. And just in case, maybe I should put a couple of bells away, because when I get over 100,000 bells, it starts taking up spaces in my inventory. Let's drop that down, because I know I'm gonna be selling a lot of my tools or dropping them off somewhere. So we'll drop that down. Excuse me, moth. Okay, so we'll head on over here. We'll go ahead and deposit. We'll go ahead and deposit 60,000 bells. Great. All set. Okay, well, the next endeavor is ahead. Crafting 400 tools a day, potentially. I guess I'll have to shoot for 400 tomorrow, and then we'll see how that multiplayer video goes on day 441, and then we'll figure it out from there. But for now, that wraps up this video of Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye, humans. Whoosh! Hey, thank you for watching my video. If you want to continue to support my content, the best thing you can do is like this video and subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is click the little buttons down below. Also, please be sure to follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with my video schedule. My tag is @RealYoshiller. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye! Whoosh!